What is good, boys? Welcome to another video, chill video this time. I'm gonna talk about something really helpful and very real that actually helped me to fix my mindset in trading. And this is something that I realized pretty late, and unfortunately, but I just couldn't help it. And I'm talking about trading, being excited, and I actually hate trading now. Like, yeah, I'm for real. It's not like, okay, I hate it, I don't want to do it and shit, but it's low-key it's gotten to a point I don't really care about it anymore. I don't really want to, like, sometimes I'm really annoyed to just sit, come online, market open, sit 9:30 in my chair and watch the charts. I'm too tired to journal and everything. Of course, I'm still doing it, but this shit's getting on my nerves. That's why I low-key started hating it a few months ago. And this is what led me to become a better trader. I saw a lot of improvement, got my first payout a few weeks ago, and this is literally what helped me. Because you gotta realize, when people start day trading, they get really excited. I got really excited every single day. I started day trading with my boy, and every single day we had a WhatsApp group where we posted every single trade that we took and everything. And we were so excited every single day when we woke up to school. I didn't want to go to school. On the way to my school, I thought about trading. I was writing with my friend about trading. We sent screenshots of in London session, talking about trading. Screenshots of wins, losses, trading, TGR bootcamp, trading. In school, in class, I was only thinking about trading. I was pulling up my phone and just looking at charts. I was so excited to trade and that's what led me to constantly trade, which is good at the start. But this habit didn't go away until I actually actively tried to detach myself from the charts, which actually will lead to more improvement. And the excitement that you get when you start trading, and at the start, like, it's pretty much with everything. When you want to start the gym, you get pretty excited. You want to lift, bro. You go full locked in mode. Your diet is on point, sleep on point. You're working out is hella fun, perfect. Same shit when, for example, when you try to eat healthy at the start, you think to yourself, okay, I'm gonna change something. It's gonna be so nice, it's gonna be so lit. And after like 2 months, bro, you don't want to do it. It gets annoying, and this is the same thing with trading. The problem is, in trading, you actively need to seek and remove the excitement in your trading, because excitement causes bad habits like over trading, forcing trades, sitting at the chart for several hours. I was so excited to trade. I always wanted to trade and improve. I sat at the charts from 8:30 pre-market until 3:30 market close. Like around that time, 4 p.m. market close. I sat at the charts for literally 8 hours. I was 9 to 5 in the charts, thinking about the charts all the time, making trading my whole life. Sometimes I skipped the gym to just look at the charts. My head was hurting, and because I was looking at the charts for so long, watching chop, watching lunch, everything, I didn't look away. I didn't stand up. I didn't walk. I just literally sat there at this table right here and watched the charts. And of course, it caused me to take bad trades. Even though I was paper trading, it caused me to take bad trades. What does it lead to? Less confidence. I don't know. Revenge trading, psychology, slip-ups, building bad habits. It is a loop cycle. You start with the bad habit, like excitement, and like you start with the excitement, it leads to bad habits, like sitting at the charts for several hours, and it leads to more bad habits, and those bad habits actually destroy you. And real progress started when I remember it telling my boy, after like I crashed out, blew lots of evils, did a lot of bullshit. I didn't want to trade anymore. I have a video. I post vlogs every single week, and I have a video. It's called how I almost quit day trading. And it came to a point. It was in October. Like, I didn't want to trade anymore. It was so annoying. I took a break. I didn't want to come back. It was so nice to just chill without the charts. Actually take breaks. And after I came back, bro, because I was so detached, because I didn't want to trade, I literally stopped being eager to trade. I went off as soon as we started chopping for 20 minutes. Of course, you gotta stay patient and wait a little more, but I didn't want to, and this caused me to not force bad trades, which was one of my main problems. I FOMOed into every setup that I saw, and this was insane, bro. I literally saw, yo, is my setup there? No. If it's not, I'm simply gonna get off. I'm not gonna look because I don't want to, and also I got other stuff to do. That's also another tip, guys. Find something that you need to do. Of course, I need to post content. I go to the gym. I started college. I also work sometimes. So I don't have time. I don't have time to do this. I gotta cook my food. I gotta go and buy food. I gotta take care of myself, bro. Like, too many things to do in order to just be stuck at the charts doing nothing and actually harm your progress, even though you're thinking you're doing something good because you're staring at the charts. You actively try to cope. I coped and I thought I was actively learning because I was sitting at the charts for so long, but no, it actually harmed me. Like, you gotta realize most of the time trading is just waiting, and it is boring. It is boring when you start hating trading, when it gets boring, when you don't care about it anymore, when you start getting detached. This is when success comes, and this is really it, because in trading, you only come online, you wait, you see, wait, see, wait, and when your setup appears, you're gonna entry. If not, you're simply gonna get offline, and don't wait too much because you get other stuff to do. It's not a 9 to 5. We all started trading for freedom, not for the money, right? Of course, the money aspect is also fine, but it's a freedom. You come, trade for like 1 hour, 1.5 hours, get off, and just proceed with your day, whatever. And it is because discipline is not fun. Discipline is hard, and this is like, for some people it is fun, and for some people it is hell, and for many people it is hell. For the majority of people, they don't like to do it. Discipline is not fun. Like, imagine you need to study for a class, exam, whatever, and you need to study every single day for several hours. It requires discipline, and discipline is not fun. You don't want to study, you don't want to do it, but you gotta do it. And same shit. Going to the gym every single day. At the start, it is fine. At the start, you get this motivation. It is not discipline. Discipline only comes after motivation fades. And you, like, at the start, every single time you start something new, you get this motivation. When it fades, discipline, it takes over. And then it is not fun. You don't want to go to the gym, maybe. You don't want to eat healthy. You just want to stuff yourself with cheesecakes. I understand it, but you got to earn yourself this discipline. Trading success comes from actually following your system, waiting, executing your data, and being disciplined. So if you're super excited to watch the charts every single day, you are probably over trading, you are not disciplined, and you're treating trading like entertainment, like a game, whatever, which is also really, really bad. I can make another video on that. Seeing trading as a game is really bad. So find yourself for something in other aspects of your life, other things like gym, another hobby, whatever, sports, work, content creation, reading, writing, painting, whatever, instead of revolving everything about around trading. So your goal is to make trading less like brushing teeth. You don't think about brushing teeth every single day when you wake up, right? You wake up, you just go brush your teeth, and you don't think about it. You're not excited to do it. You just go with your day and do it. Same shit with trading. You should, not talking about the people that just start out. If you're just starting out, it is good to spend more time, but please use the time wise. You don't want to just watch 8 hours of videos on YouTube about psychology. Put that hours into back testing, paper trading, forward testing, whatever. But I'm talking about the people that are already have a strategy, already know how to trade pretty much, already know all their flaws, but you simply cannot not be excited about trading, which harms you at the end. Pick yourself a time frame that you want to trade, 9:30 until like 10:30 for me, for example. I trade 1 hour, 1.5 hours at maximum. I don't know when the last time was when I hopped off at 11 a.m. It's always around 10:20, I would say. Because I want to go to the gym and do my other stuff and use the time better than just sitting and brain rotting in front of the charts. Yes. I think it is pretty clear, guys. Please don't get excited. Please don't be too hyped. If you want to join the free Discord, it's in my bio. Please, if you want to support me, use my code with Alpha Futures, just my name, Milad. It helps me more than you think. If you want to use another influencer's code, you can do it. I don't care, but it would be really, really nice. Thank you all for the support. Stay tuned, and we'll see us in the next one. Bye bye.